June 16, 2026, 2:53 a.m. with 42 milliseconds. I had a dream. I had a dream of what The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time remake will be. In this dream, everything about this game and what it will be was revealed to me. Nintendo God, Reggie, came to me in a dream so that I can deliver Nintendo's starving fanbase with information on their most anticipated release. I am now blessed and cursed with the knowledge of what this game is going to be, but I'm not strong enough to do it alone. So I'm bringing you all down with me by telling you what this game actually is. To the 10 people who find this video, you're welcome. Now, the first thing that confused me, but Reggie assured me that it's all calculated, is that the main villain of this game will actually be Tingle instead of Ganondorf. They want to pivot from making Ganon the main bad dude in every game, and they thought having Tingle be the villain and serve as a foil to Link was the obvious direction to take. Like a lot of you right now, I was very confused and angry about what Reggie was telling me, but after he explained Nintendo's reasoning and vision, it begins to click and make sense. When talks of a brand new villain was starting, Nintendo really wanted the villain to be an antithesis to what Link is and stands for. And since Link's whole thing at the beginning of Ocarina of Time is that he didn't have a fairy, having Tingle be the main villain only seemed like the logical choice. Both Link and Tingle grew up together in Kokiri Forest being bullied for not having a fairy, and one fateful day, Link meets Navi and leaves the forest, and most importantly, leaves Tingle alone. In this scene, you don't leave Saria, you leave Tingle. It's not Saria's song, it's Tingle's song. Ganon is still doing his thing, he still planted the curse on the Great Deku Tree, blocked the Goron's source of food, and messed with Jabu Jabu. And as you go around and save Hyrule, Tingle begins to get some whispers in his head. It's Ganon, working his dark magic to corrupt Tingle's mind, ultimately turning him to the dark side. Now that Link has all 3 spiritual stones, Link heads to the castle, and this all plays out like it does in the original. But this time, we actually get to fight Ganondorf right here, right now. An epic boss fight on the level of Goma plays out, and surprisingly, you beat Ganon. He bends his knee, and just as you're about to deal the final blow, you notice Tingle flying down on his iconic balloon, and he finishes Ganon off. Link is ecstatic to see his friend, but something about Tingle is different. Instead of being his usual stupid self, he carries out Ganon's plan to conquer the world, and Kokiri Forest has it the worst due to their bullying. Tingle actually decides to kill every single one of them, and that's all that Reggie told me. After that, all I saw was a final 3-stage boss fight against Tingle. After dealing the final blow, Tingle is left on the door and says his last words to you. Why did you leave me? Why? And the game ends. This decision, of course, was made by Miyamoto himself. Now I know what you're saying, boss fight on the level of Goma? That boss is short! Yeah, but Nintendo decided to make this fight a spectacle, similar to Final Fantasy VII Remake. And then they realized how much work that would be and decided to just make the rest of the game less ambitious. Before we get to the next big one, let's go over some of the small things that will be in this remake. There will be no changes to how the camera works. Nintendo feels like the camera is a strong part of what made the original game so charming and incredible, and couldn't find a way to improve upon it. There's going to be a way to get through the songs you play on your Ocarina of Time faster. In my dream I saw Master Chief in Kakariko Village, but I'm pretty sure that's just because I'm excited for Halo Combat Evolved, so we can ignore that part. I'm pretty sure that wasn't part of Reggie's plan, that was just Daniel being stupid, my bad. School Kid will make a reference to Majora's Mask, hinting at a Majora's Mask remake. You will be able to find little Tingle statues scattered across Hyrule. You can play TCG in the game. Okay, I think we can ignore that one too, I don't think that one's going to be in the game either. From this alone, this is shaping up to be a game with a controversy on the level of Last of Us Part 2. Except here, it would actually be warranted. How could Nintendo completely remove Ganon as the final boss? How could they completely misunderstand who or what Tingle is supposed to be as a character? He's a perv. But we're not even done. Reggie was not done with me. I was already upset and wanted to wake up as soon as possible, but Reggie had other plans. He told me you're the deliverer. He sat me down and told me this remake will not just be an action-adventure game. It's actually also gonna be a dating sim where you can romance Zelda, Malon, Princess Ruto, Impa, Dampé, Saria, and a secret route where if you don't choose anyone, you have a special ending with Tingle. This was an interesting choice, and it just goes to show how creatively bankrupt Nintendo has become. But fuck it, Reggie, tell me what this dating scene is gonna be like. Depending on what route you take, you get a perk that could aid you in your journey. Ruto completes the fantasy that Mifa Stans had, and gives you the ability to swim like you could in Majora's Mask. Malon, she gives you milk and a cow outfit. Dampé gives you necromancer abilities and lets you summon the little skeletons that you encounter in Hyrule Field to fight for you. Impa gives you her weapon. Saria just gives you balloons that remind you of Tingle, so her route's kind of lame. Oh wait, it does let you float through Hyrule, that's kind of cool. And Zelda just lets you finish and play the game as it does on the Nintendo 64. And if you go for everyone, you get a secret dungeon that's similar to the Cave of Shadows, which just unlocks the magic armor from Twilight Princess after fighting Nightmare from Kirby. Now, the true ending of the game is only unlocked if you don't take any of the routes. In this route, Link isn't interested in love because he just wants to bring Tingle back. How can he be the savior of Hyrule if he can't even save one friend? And at the end, after Tingle says, "Why did you leave me? Why?" Link responds with one phrase before the credits roll.
"Excuse me, princess."
This game's gonna be a 10 out of 10.
Princess.